Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August 1st through 15th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. If you guys want to reach me for a reading, I usually take payments on Fridays. For the video and email reading, phone readings, it's best to wait until I post the notification up stating that I'm taking calls. All right, so let's go ahead and begin here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Death. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. Okay, so it looks like, you know, there's been distance here. There's been distance between you and your love interest. And it's just something going on where maybe you guys are just not communicating. It's like you guys are, I feel like intentionally trying to hurt the other person with silence. It looks like something could have been getting ready to work out because it ended and then you started working on it again, but then, I don't know, something stopped or you guys just became cold and distant again. Now, if you're single, I feel like this is kind of saying that you may be coming off as guarded, maybe unapproachable. There could also be a coworker that was trying to approach you or talk to you, or someone that you know from, you know, a common group setting, like church, or like even if you go to the doctor's office, or group study. If it's social media, maybe you guys belong to a same small private group. It could also be someone at your bank. But whatever the case, I feel like, I just kind of feel like maybe you are being resistant or guarded and wanting to, coming off as just unapproachable here. But if you were dealing with someone, it just overall looks like you guys have not been communicating well after initially trying to pick up the pieces from something that had ended. It's like you had an opportunity to rebuild or start over here. But moving into the first week here, it does look like maybe there will be apologies or forgiveness for whatever this energy was. You guys could have been saying hurtful things towards one another. I just feel like there's going to be a peace offering from the both of you. If you're single, I feel like this is you kind of being willing to listen or get to know somebody if they reach out to you again. Or maybe you have a dating app and you're like, okay, I'm going to give this person a chance. I'm going to hear them out. So I feel like chances are just being taken here. And there will be some sort of opportunity to start fresh. I definitely see here, you know, two people having that conversation and they're hearing each other out. You know, it's like, okay, we have clarity. Things are understood. This was a misunderstanding. Maybe I read you wrong. You know, maybe it was that Mercury retrograde. I don't know. But now we are on the same page here. I also feel that something happened where signals were crossed or read wrong because someone's communication was cut off for whatever reason. So maybe someone's phone got cut off, or maybe someone was going through something personal and had to take care of some things, some tragic things that happened. And they just have been coming off very shady or just kind of mean-spirited. frustrated. But I just feel like there's going to be clarity. It's like, hey, I'm still attracted to you, or I apologize. Let's start fresh. Let's forget about all that stuff that happened in the past, and let's start over here. I also just feel like there's some energy where maybe you are feeling like you need to offer help or assistance. There could be some sort of invitation being sent out, or someone just kind of extending themselves to the other person. It's just like, I have this. Do you need this? I have what you need. I feel like maybe there's going to be some sort of mutual exchange of something. Somebody needs something from you, and you need something from them. So there's some sort of compromise where you guys are kind of brainstorming and discussing ideas. There's an exchange of ideas here. Now, this is, supposed to be focused on love. I don't know, maybe there's some sort of office situation, office romance. Someone maybe had cut you off because they were like, hey, let's keep this professional, or hey, I'm in a relationship, or whatever the case. Or it's inappropriate, boss and the employee just not right. But I feel like maybe you both are seeing something from a different perspective here. There's someone that I'm feeling like you have a lot of things in common with. You might be attracted to someone's mentality and their philosophies more so than their physical appearance. For some of you, it could be something like that. You're like, I'm not really into their physical appearance, but something about their conversation is just, I'm feeling it. And it turns you on. So a lot of you also may label yourselves as sapiosexuals. You're very much attracted to the mental of a person first before the physical. I do see someone wants you to give them a chance, though. So let's see what else we have coming out. And you guys seem to love the air signs. That's been coming out lately for you, Aries. So Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. You guys are probably involved with. Also could be dealing with Scorpios or Capricorns. And then we do have fire out. So Aries, Leo, Sag. There is still some sort of resistance here with strength. But at the same time, I feel like this is encouragement. Like you're being encouraged to do something. Maybe you didn't believe in yourself about something, but there is someone in your corner that says things that are very encouraging and motivating. You yourself may have also gone through, overcome a lot of obstacles in your life where you have grown thick-skinned. And maybe that's another reason, like there's a need for you to let your guards down. There's a need for you to share. There's a need for you to open up in order to attract love or to connect with the person that you're interested in, because I'm getting blockages in regards to just communication, period. So, this is some sort of strong resistance too. Now, sometimes I see this energy when the reason why someone is fighting their physical attraction is because they are in a relationship. But if that's not the case, for whatever reason, someone has their convictions as to why they're holding back. It could also be in regards to spiritual beliefs. It's like I don't want to mix cultures, or I don't want to mix spiritual beliefs or religions. So I know I only stick to dating these type of people. So there's something holding you back in regards to your personal convictions too. Or, it's the other way around. Someone is being resistant because of their personal beliefs. Maybe it's family culture. I'm getting something in regards to cultural differences. Someone thinks, oh, religion is for dead people or the dead minded. You need to be more awakened. You need to be more open minded. Someone is very closed minded. I'm just getting. Someone's been very closed minded, and is very much so refusing to do something. Now, also, I don't know why, but getting the energy of the possibility of a same-sex connection or attraction, but someone is just like too guarded because of their upbringing, and they're just like, no, like I don't want. I'm too close-minded to, do that. And I mean, I'm not judging anyone, but what I'm getting is that someone wants to, but because of their beliefs, that's what they're saying or, doing. I'm not trying to say, that you are open to, everyone's open to that. Now, I mean, some people know what they are. They're like, no, look, I'm straight. But this is like a situation where someone is maybe secretly open, but they won't allow themselves to be like that. I hope that makes sense. Now I'm also getting here something like a very spiritual connection with someone. I see like a spiritual connection and an emotional connection going on. Maybe even telepathic. Some of you, it's like you're having some sort of connection with someone. Like you get into this conversation and it's just flowing here. If you are already involved with someone, there could just be things going on, maybe with finances. I'm even seeing something like someone having to close out a bank account. It's like undergoing so many transformations that could be painful, that is causing conflict. So it's almost like I'm not really mad at you. I'm mad at the fact that, we had to do this, or we have to move, or that I lost my job. Like I'm mad. So who got that displaced emotions last time? It seemed like this is, if that was you, Aries, it's like that same energy is carrying over, some sort of displacement in communication. I also feel like for some of you, you may be at a crossroad, but you are not wanting to do what needs to be done to get to the other side. It's like you are supposed to do this, but you're like blocking. You're not listening. Like inside, your voice is telling you to do something, like you need to say this, or you need to do that, and you're like, no, but I don't want to. It's like being very, very stubborn. Maybe you even have some Leo in your chart, and you feel like I'm the one that should be honored or approached or whatever. So that also could be something that is holding you back from connecting with someone. I feel like you're needing to look at something from a whole new perspective so that you guys can connect and compromise here, because I keep getting stop-go motions. It's like 1 minute we're connecting, we're talking, and then the next thing we're putting on the brakes, and it's like, slow down. I'm also getting the image of someone trying to set you up or hook you up with somebody. But maybe you are against blind dates. Maybe you're like, I don't want to go on a blind date. Why do you keep trying to set me up? They're probably not my type, or they're going to be boring. And you are just refusing to allow someone to set you up. I'm also seeing someone having problems or issues with their teenager. There's some sort of frustrations going on. And maybe that is preventing you from dating or seeing other people. It's like every time you try to put yourself out there, maybe your children cause some sort of conflict, and they're just not wanting you to allow anyone in your life. And it's just like you want to please your children, but at the same time, as a single parent, you are wanting to you know, get out there and meet somebody and share your life with somebody too, not just your children. So there may need to be some sort of conversation with your children. First of all, you are the adult, you're the parent, and you need to take care of yourself. Like, how can you function properly as a parent if you are unhappy? You know, so I get it, you're a parent, you want to look out for your children, listen to them, but you need to be happy too. You know, everybody is new. I almost feel like if this is your story about your children, you're not dating because of your children, or your child doesn't like the new person that you're trying to connect with, I just kind of feel like you need to set boundaries with the children. You're still the adult, you're still the parent. I feel like if they give them a chance, then there will be some sort of compromise. They might not realize it right now. Everybody just needs their space. Everybody needs time to grow. We don't need to force somebody in someone's face, but I just kind of feel like it's a gradual process. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm starting to get the image of someone's story where it's about this new person coming into the picture, but the children having an issue with it. I feel like everybody will be okay. Just don't try to throw them and make them friends. Don't try to make them, you know, call them this mom or dad. You know, I doubt that anyone's doing that. Well, maybe some people do. I wouldn't do that. But try not to do that. Allow the children to come and open up when they are ready to. All right, so I hope this has helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.